we have this 0% financing program that's been going on. So just something as simple as that to draw some attention. He's been really marketing that pretty good, and his people his tribe has been really receptive to that. They really like seeing that. So he found that he just keeps posting 0% financing available. Doesn't matter what car it is. We're not advertising a car. We're just advertising a program that feels somebody would take advantage of. Especially with his tribe have been maybe taken advantage of because of the bilingual and because of the not knowing, the program or the process or how things work or how banks work. So he's been educating himself so he can educate his people on that, because, they've been getting, kind of the short end of it, I guess. And, when they see 0% and they're paying 20%, I mean, they're looking at that like, how is that possible? And he's kind of been that advisor. We may not be able to help him now, so we give him some homework to do or a guide that they have to follow, so we can help them in 3 or 4 or 6 months. So we're telling them, here's what you need to do. Here's a couple of things on your credit that you need to fix. You got to pay off, an extra $300-400 a month on your car. So when you come back, we're ready to get that payoff down. And nobody's doing that. All people are doing is saying, no, you're not approved. I can't help you. See you later. So we're actually giving them some things to do. And guess what else we're doing? We're making them come back and check in. So we're telling them, listen, come back in 30 days and check in and let me know where you're at. So now they feel like they have a homework assignment that they have to do, and they have to come back and let us know where they're at. So just to kind of keep the motion, whether we can help them or can't help them, I mean, eventually, we're going to be able to help them. But there's a lot of people in bad situations. And for the most part, he's been pretty successful. Last month, he was, not counting me, but he was runner-up for the salesman of the month. Runner-up. I mean, he was second in line.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he sold 17. So he was second salesman of the month. Just amazing. And like you said, all relationships, no ups, no, nothing. He's still learning. We're not pushing anything, for him to go fast or anything, but that's another subject. But social media and being out there, I mean, there's some really, really good things that you could be doing immediately. Just find a program that works. If you have 0% financing, you're not advertising it. I don't even care what car it is. It could be on the worst car that you have and nobody wants it. Still advertise it, put it out there. And that's what's catchy.
So the interest rate, the credit, the lack of credit, the bad credit, the credit challenge, that's Carlos's market clarity. It's his sweet spot for his tribe. And by using that and then adding to the homework, he's actually coaching his tribe. He brings value to his tribe simply because he has something more to offer than everybody else. And he's the go-to person. He's made himself the expert in that field.
Yeah, I mean, that's key. And that's what we started seeing. When you start seeing a pattern, then you have to figure out a way that, hey, if this is the pattern and this is what's been happening, we got to figure out a way to work with it and enhance it and make it ours. And it's been really successful. It's been very, very successful. It's been a win-win for everybody. And he's going to continue to grow. He's really going to continue to grow. And such a good feeling when he now understands when he gets somebody out of 20% interest rates and he puts them in 0 or 2 or 3. And, he understands what he's doing. He said to me, he says, man, my people need my help. I mean, he knows it, and he knows that they're being taken advantage, and he's taking it personal now. So it's been a personal mission of his to kind of get out there and do it for the right reasons. And, he's going to grow. He's doing really good. I'm so proud of him.